It was good. It's your boy Libra Got 90 back with another DVD video. So this is my video about, or my complaint rather, about Circle of Healing or Boon Exponential or Shadow Step. I don't really care what it is. Now, disclaimer: this is just my opinion. I know there are people who will watch me and they'll say, "Who you think you are? You think you odds or whatever." Listen, I am me. I am the Libra God. Okay, I am Libra. I am the God of all Libras. That's one. I don't care to be nobody else. This is just my opinion. Listen, I don't mind having a voice. I don't mind being the bad guy. I don't mind being the person, because that's just how I am. Like, it is what it is, right? Like, not everybody's gonna like what you say, not everybody's gonna like what you do, so you might as well just live life on your own terms and be comfortable with who you are. That's it. Because it doesn't matter what you do, how you say, someone's not gonna like what you gotta say. It is what it is, right? Now that I got that out the way, I love Circle of Healing. I love Shadow Step. I love Exponential. I love all of these things, right? I love all perks that help survivors and our team win, right? Especially if I'm injured, I'm going against this pinhead right now, right? I'm trying to get away from, let's say I broke Chase, because I feel like killers don't. Listen, I'm not a killer man at all. I don't even play killer, but I play this game enough to understand that if a survivor is taking on a long run and you're not catching that survivor, now the game is over with, right? As far as us doing gens, I can see why he's trying to secure the kill or whatever. But there are times where a killer will literally go on a long chase and stuff like that, and they shouldn't. In my opinion, you should break chase at some point, because the survivor's job is to only waste your time. But at the same time, let's say if I broke chase and I don't have a med kit, which usually I try to bring a med kit, I would love to use Circle of Healing. I would love it if a Michaela has, blessed a totem for me, stuff like that. And in my opinion, I feel like each of these boons should be different colors. That way you don't just run in thinking that it's Circle of Healing and it'd be something else. But anyway, that's a different subject. My point is to say this, and I don't want to ramble on too much. I look at it like this. I just feel like Circle of Healing is overused. It's overly used. And I feel like survivors don't understand that, or don't really get, because I don't believe common sense exists, in my opinion, like in general, whether it's on the game or in life, that you can only heal so many times. If you're not good in chase, if you're getting tunneled, okay, and people are not slamming out gens, because we're not going anywhere until the gens are done, or until like 3 survivors are dead and maybe you're the last survivor that's trying to escape, possibly through hatch, and that's if the killer doesn't find it. So taking 14 seconds to bless multiple totems, again, I'm gonna say multiple totems, because there's times where you just hear that loud thunderous type of sound, that thunder sound or whatever, right? Like, a totem's being blessed, right? And there's pros and cons to everything. I'm not just saying that there's definitely is. I just feel like people just don't prioritize knocking out gens. One, when killers complain about your gen rushing and stuff like that, I just don't understand the logic. It's like the way they look at us about when we get upset, or people get upset about slugging, camping, and tunneling. I only get mad at slugging, by the way. I don't care about the camping and tunneling. Slugging I get mad at because I just don't like waiting all day for the game to be over with, and if I quit, it's a penalty. You get what I'm saying? But the way killers get mad at survivors about that stuff, and they look at us like, well, what are we supposed to do? I'm doing my job as killer. Well, we're doing our job as survivors, right? At least some of us are, okay? Our job is to, if you're in a dire situation in real life right now, let's say, and you have to do what you gotta do to escape, you're gonna do what you gotta do to escape. You're gonna bring the best med kits, the best add-ons, items, the meta perks. Same thing with killers. They use the same thing. They use, it's almost identical, right? Everyone's trying to win, and when people be like, "Oh, you take this game too seriously," listen, a lot of people are competitive, especially more than what people think they are, right? No one likes to lose, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I don't have an issue with Circle of Healing in general. It's the priority that people, for example, if it's the beginning of the game and you know where totem spawn, fine, I don't care, go ahead and knock it out. But when it's the last one gen left and everybody's no one's even injured, and you thinking someone's knocking out gens, and I'm in a chase like this, and let's say this is like the last gen to do, and I'm in a chase like this, and let's say I'm taking this little piggy on the long chase, and I just hear a Circle of Healing totem just bless. Mind you, let's say I'm on my death hook, okay, I'm healthy, but I'm on my death hook and I'm running around. You know how mad I get, or anybody who's like really like, you know, who's used to running the killer for a while and hoping to waste the killer's time. You know how irritating it is to hear that nobody's on a gen. You see somebody in the basement kicking it. Now, first thing people will say is, oh, well, I'll play the game the way I want to play. I think people should play the way they want to play. That's true, but then why you get mad at killer when they want to slug tunnel and camp? And why you send them hate messages? And mind you, I'm a survivor, man. I'm not a killer, man. I just don't understand the logic of sending messages like that or expecting one side to favor you when you are not, you know what I mean? Like, you're not understanding that person's side, and that's my whole point to it. So to wrap things up, I don't have an issue with Circle of Healing in general. I honestly don't. I just feel like people need to know when to prioritize when it's come to knocking out gens. Because at the end of the day, you can only heal so many times, right? And if you're getting tunneled out the game, what is that going to really do for you? Okay? Slam out gens. Don't worry about gen rushing because that doesn't make sense. You're supposed to do your gen. If you're gen rushing, it's not much map pressure. But hey, I hope you guys watched this video and liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And if nothing else,